As I stand on the threshold of this examination period, I affirm the declaration of a calm mind and a sharp memory. This is not merely a wish but a statement of my reality as I prepare. I understand that the tranquility of my mind is just as crucial as the knowledge I possess. A calm mind allows me to access the depths of my memory, retrieve information swiftly, and apply it effectively. I visualize this calmness as a serene lake, its surface smooth, reflecting the clarity of my thoughts and the depth of my understanding. In my preparation, I foster an environment that encourages this peace, integrating practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful pauses into my study routine. These practices not only soothe my mind but also sharpen my memory, making recall fluid and effortless. Each time I sit down to study, I affirm my ability to retain and retrieve information with precision, visualizing my brain forming and strengthening connections, making what I learn a part of me. Moving forward in my study journey, I embrace the affirmation that I am enlightened and helped, understanding complex topics with ease. This affirmation speaks to my inner capability to break down and comprehend subjects that appear daunting at first glance. I recognize that every complex concept is made up of simpler ideas, and with enlightenment, I can unravel these with ease. I see myself approaching these topics not with trepidation but with curiosity and confidence, knowing that I have within me the light of understanding that makes the obscure clear and the complicated simple. This enlightenment is supported by resources, mentors, and strategies that help me navigate through challenging materials. I am open to receiving help, knowing that seeking assistance is a step towards mastery. As I affirm my enlightenment, I visualize myself engaging with complex topics, the moments of confusion giving way to clarity and understanding. This process of enlightenment is not just about academic success but also about personal growth, as I learn to tackle challenges with grace and confidence. In my preparation for exams, I affirm that my thoughts are guided, and I shall focus on relevant areas of study. The landscape of knowledge is vast, and it's easy to become overwhelmed or sidetracked. However, I trust in the guidance of my intuition and the wisdom of my study plan to lead me to focus on what is most pertinent. This affirmation is a reminder that my time and energy are precious and that by concentrating my efforts on areas of significance, I maximize the efficacy of my study. I visualize my thoughts as beams of light, each one directed towards topics that are crucial for my understanding and success in the exams. This focused approach ensures that I cover the breadth and depth of the syllabus effectively, without dissipating my energies on the peripheral. In affirming guided thoughts, I also acknowledge the role of external guidance, from tutors, study guides, and past papers, in shaping my focus. I remain open to adjusting my study focus based on this guidance, trusting that it will lead me to examination success. As I delve deeper into my preparation, I affirm with certainty, I receive all the resources and tools I need to succeed. This powerful statement is a magnet that attracts every book, every piece of information, every software, and every tool essential for my mastery of the subjects at hand. It's a recognition that success in examinations is not just a matter of intellect but also about having the right resources at the right time. I visualize myself surrounded by an abundance of resources. Books that open up worlds of knowledge, technology that brings information to my fingertips, and people whose guidance and support are invaluable. This abundance is not by chance. It's a direct result of my affirmation, my open invitation to the universe to provide me with what I need for success. I am proactive in seeking out these resources, but I also trust in their timely arrival, knowing that my affirmation sets the stage for their manifestation. In an era where distractions are but a click away, I affirm with unwavering focus, I am shielded from distractions. This affirmation acts as a protective barrier, keeping my mind focused on my studies and my goals. Distractions, whether they be digital, social, or internal, lose their power over me. I visualize this shield as a sphere of concentration, within which my focus is absolute, and my dedication unwavering. This shield does not isolate me from the world but rather ensures that my interactions with it are intentional and not at the expense of my preparation. I find balance in my study routine, allowing for breaks and leisure, but always returning to my work with renewed focus. My environment, too, aligns with this affirmation, as I create a physical space that minimizes distractions and fosters concentration. As the exam period approaches, I pronounce with conviction, I shall be in good health, energized, and ready for the exams. This affirmation is a holistic declaration, encompassing physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Good health is the bedrock upon which I build my exam success. It ensures that I am at my best, physically capable of enduring long study sessions, mentally alert to absorb and process information, and emotionally balanced to manage stress and anxiety. I visualize myself waking up on the day of the exam, feeling vibrant and full of energy, with a clear mind and a calm heart. This image is not just a wish but a preview of reality, shaped by my daily habits. Nourishing my body with healthy food, revitalizing it with exercise, and soothing my mind with adequate rest and relaxation. This pronouncement also acts as a protective affirmation, shielding me from common ailments that could hinder my preparation. I embrace practices that boost my immunity and commit to self-care routines that keep me at peak performance. In affirming my health and readiness, I acknowledge that my well-being is as crucial to my exam success as my study efforts. In my journey toward examination success, I earnestly affirm, let the spirit of excellence overwhelm me, allowing me to excel beyond my expectations. This affirmation is a call to the highest part of my being, inviting a wave of unparalleled performance and achievement. I understand that excellence is not just about surpassing others but about transcending my own previous limitations, reaching heights of understanding and mastery I once thought impossible. I visualize this spirit of excellence as a guiding light, illuminating my studies and my path forward, pushing me to delve deeper, practice harder, and think more critically. This light is not harsh or overwhelming. Instead, it fills me with warmth and inspiration, driving me toward excellence in a way that feels natural and fulfilling. As I embrace this spirit, I see myself surpassing my own expectations, not just in my exams but in all aspects of my learning journey, setting new benchmarks for myself and inspiring those around me to strive for their best. With a heart full of hope and determination, I pray, Lord, grant me the confidence to tackle each question with precision. Confidence in an examination setting is like a key that unlocks the full potential of my preparation. It allows me to approach each question not with trepidation but with a calm assurance that I am capable of understanding and responding with accuracy and insight. I imagine this confidence as a steady hand guiding my pen, a clear voice in my mind that cuts through the clutter of nervousness, directing me to focus on the essence of each question. This divine grant of confidence is not an unfounded bravado, but a solid assurance built on the foundation of diligent study and preparation. As I sit for my exams, I feel this confidence suffusing every part of me, enabling me to read, comprehend, and respond with a clarity and precision that is a direct reflection of my hard work and the divine support that guides me. In the face of examinations, a common challenge is the rise of anxiety, a storm that can cloud judgment and hinder performance. Against this, I affirm, all forms of anxiety are calmed and replaced with assurance. This affirmation acts as a gentle breeze that dispels the clouds of anxiety, bringing in the light of calm and assurance. I understand that it's natural to feel nervous, but I also know that I have the power to calm these waters, to steady my nerves and replace anxiety with a deep, abiding assurance in my abilities. I visualize this transition as a serene transformation, where the choppy seas of worry smooth into a placid lake of peace. This assurance is not just about believing I will perform well. It's about knowing that I have prepared to the best of my ability, that I have equipped myself with the knowledge and skills needed, and that I can navigate any challenge that comes my way. With every breath, I breathe in assurance and exhale anxiety, grounding myself in the present and focusing on the task at hand with a clear mind and a confident heart. In the stillness before the storm of examinations, I take a moment to affirm, I surrender my efforts. Let success be mine. This affirmation is a humble acknowledgement of the balance between personal effort and the flow of universal support. Surrendering my efforts does not mean relinquishing responsibility. Rather, it signifies a deep trust in the process, an understanding that after doing my part, success is a natural outcome. I visualize my hard work, countless hours of study, and preparation as seeds have planted in fertile ground. Surrendering these efforts is like entrusting them to the earth, knowing they will grow and flourish. In this surrender, there's a profound peace, a release from the tight grip of anxiety over outcomes, allowing me to approach my exams with a clear mind and a confident heart, secure in the knowledge that success will be mine. With a hopeful heart, I affirm, let wisdom and understanding be my portion. This declaration is a call for an inner illumination, a request for the kind of insight that transcends rote learning. Wisdom and understanding are the lenses through which complex information becomes clear, through which knowledge becomes applicable, and through which learning transforms into wisdom. I envision wisdom as a light that guides me, not just in my studies but in the application of what I learn. Understanding is the bridge that connects theory to practice, enabling me to grasp not just the what, but the why and how of the subjects I study. Together, wisdom and understanding are my portion, a share that I claim with confidence, knowing it will enrich my mind and empower my examination success. In my journey through academia, I boldly affirm, I receive the grace to understand all the subjects in my school. This affirmation recognizes the diversity of challenges across different subjects, acknowledging that some may come more naturally than others. I imagine this grace as a gentle rain that waters the garden of my mind, making it fertile for the seeds of knowledge from every subject. This grace does not bypass the need for hard work but complements it, making my efforts more fruitful, my understanding more profound. As I receive this grace, I see myself moving through my studies with a balanced ease, confident in my ability to grasp, retain, and apply knowledge across the board. With an open heart and a receptive mind, I affirm, I receive wisdom and exceedingly great understanding in my studies. This declaration is not just a request but a commitment to engaging deeply with my learning, to moving beyond the superficial layers of information and touching the core of true knowledge. Wisdom and understanding are my guiding stars, leading me through the maze of academic challenges with clarity and insight. I imagine this wisdom as a deep, inner knowing that connects disparate pieces of information into a cohesive whole, enabling me to see patterns, principles, and connections that are not apparent on the surface. Exceedingly great understanding allows me to approach my studies with an analytical mind, to question, to probe, and to seek answers that satisfy not just the requirements of my exams but the curiosity of my intellect. This wisdom and understanding enrich my academic journey, making each study session an adventure, each topic an exploration, and each challenge an opportunity for growth. In a spirit of bold confidence, I declare I am 10 times better than all my classmates. This affirmation is not born of arrogance but of a profound belief in my potential and the effort I have dedicated to my studies. It's an acknowledgement of the exceptional preparation I've undertaken, the unique insights I've gained, and the disciplined approach I've applied to my learning. Visualizing myself as excelling beyond the average, I set high standards for myself, not to diminish others but to push the boundaries of my own capabilities. This declaration motivates me to give my best, to study with an intensity and focus that sets me apart, and to approach my exams with a level of preparation and understanding that is unmatched. It's a reminder that excellence is a choice, one that I make daily in pursuit of my academic and personal development goals. With determination fueling my spirit, I affirm, let there be in me an unusual drive to succeed in my academics. This drive is more than mere desire. It's a powerful force that propels me forward, enabling me to overcome obstacles, to persist through challenges, and to dedicate myself to my studies with unwavering commitment. I envision this drive as an inner flame that burns brightly, illuminating my path and warming my spirit. It's an unusual drive because it does not wane in the face of difficulty or diminish with setbacks. Instead, it grows stronger, fueled by each small success, each new piece of knowledge, and each step closer to my goals. This drive is my companion in the quiet hours of study, a whisper that encourages me to press on when I feel like giving up, and a cheer that celebrates my perseverance and resilience. With a heart full of hope and a spirit ready to embrace the future, I affirm, I shall be successful in my studies. This statement is a powerful declaration of my journey toward achieving my academic goals. It's a beacon that lights my path, a constant reminder that success is not merely a distant dream but a present reality I am creating with each day of hard work and dedication. Visualizing my success, I see myself not just passing exams but excelling in them, achieving scores that reflect the depth of my understanding and the breadth of my knowledge. This success is not accidental. It is the result of consistent effort, strategic planning, and a deep commitment to my education. It is also a testament to my resilience, my ability to overcome challenges, and my unwavering focus on my goals. Success in my studies becomes a foundation upon which I build my future, a stepping stone to further achievements and a fulfilled life. As I immerse myself in my books, I affirm. As I study, I receive supernatural understanding to comprehend hard facts. This affirmation acknowledges the complexity of the material I encounter but also invokes an extraordinary level of comprehension that transcends the usual study struggles. It's an acknowledgement that while effort and dedication are paramount, there's also a place for grace in learning, a moment where things click into place, and understanding deepens beyond the ordinary. I imagine this supernatural understanding as a light that illuminates the pages of my textbooks, turning obscure concepts into clear insights, and transforming challenging information into accessible knowledge. This light not only makes learning faster but also more profound, allowing me to grasp not just the surface details but the underlying principles that connect different pieces of knowledge. With this understanding, studying becomes not a task but a joy, a journey of discovery that is both rewarding and enlightening. I affirm with every fiber of my being. Let joy be the outcome of my educational pursuit. My studies are crowned with success. This affirmation is a powerful declaration of the positive experiences I choose to derive from my education. It reframes the journey, not as a grueling path to a distant goal but as an adventure filled with moments of joy and satisfaction. It's a recognition that while the pursuit of education comes with its challenges, it is also a source of profound joy and personal growth. Visualizing my educational journey crowned with success, I see not just the achievement of academic goals but also the development of character, the deepening of understanding, and the broadening of perspectives. Joy comes from knowing I have given my best, from seeing the tangible results of my efforts, and from the growth that accompanies learning. Success, in this context, is not just about grades or accolades but about the fulfillment that comes from pursuing my passions and realizing the potential. With a spirit of resilience and determination, I affirm, I am delivered from the web of academic failure. This powerful declaration marks my release from any past setbacks or disappointments that may have shadowed my academic journey. I understand that each challenge is a stepping stone to greater understanding and success. Visualizing myself breaking free from these constraints, I see a path clear of obstacles, lit with the promise of achievement and progress. This deliverance is a renewal of my commitment to my studies, a reaffirmation of my potential, and a clear signal to myself and the universe that I am moving beyond any previous limitations. It's a declaration that my history does not define my future and that every day offers a new opportunity to excel and surpass my own expectations. Embracing the support of the unseen, I affirm, by your divine favor, I shall understand all that I am taught. This affirmation speaks to the spiritual dimension of learning, recognizing that beyond effort and intellect, there's a grace that enhances comprehension and retention. It's an acknowledgement that some subjects may initially seem insurmountable but with divine favor, the doors to understanding swing wide open. I visualize this divine favor as a gentle guidance, illuminating my study sessions, making complex concepts clear, and embedding knowledge deeply in my memory. This favor does not bypass the need for hard work but enriches it, making my study efforts more fruitful and my understanding more profound. With a forward-looking vision, I declare, in my academics, I will do better than my predecessors. This bold affirmation is not about competition with others but about setting high standards for myself, aspiring to contribute new insights and achievements to my field of study. It's an acknowledgement of the hard work of those who came before me and a commitment to build upon that foundation, pushing the boundaries of knowledge and performance. I see myself not just learning from the past but also innovating for the future, inspired by the achievements of my predecessors but motivated to set new records, explore new territories, and achieve new heights. This declaration is a commitment to excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Acknowledging the root of true achievement, I affirm, only wisdom can guarantee my success. I receive abundant success. This affirmation places wisdom at the heart of my academic endeavors, recognizing it as the key to unlocking the full potential of my efforts. Wisdom guides me to study efficiently, to focus on what's truly important, and to apply my knowledge in ways that are meaningful and impactful. I visualize this wisdom as a guiding light, leading me through the complexities of my studies with clarity and purpose. With this wisdom, success becomes not just a possibility but an inevitability, marked by deep understanding, thoughtful application, and meaningful contributions to my field. This abundant success is measured not just in grades or accolades but in the real-world impact of my learning and in the personal growth I experience through my academic journey. Through these affirmations, I solidify my commitment to transcending academic challenges, embracing divine favor for deeper understanding, aiming to surpass the achievements of my predecessors, and grounding my success in wisdom. Each affirmation is a step towards realizing my academic potential, a declaration of my aspirations, and a commitment to the journey of learning. With these affirmations as my guide, I move forward with confidence, prepared to achieve excellence, contribute meaningfully to my field, and realize the abundant success that comes from a foundation of wisdom and understanding.